Hi everybody, this is miraclexistetarot. I'm sorry, I'm just not at home. I will do tarot this week. I try to finish all the signs and I start again with other things. But I have to put up these downloads, okay? Well, well, it's Valentine's Day. I had to go out for many reasons. Also, I had to see my sister. I don't mind this group of people is following me. I give a shit. They must be well paid. They don't mind spending so much fuel following me everywhere. It does not bother me too much, okay? Problem is that there is a woman, a blonde woman, chubby. Okay, fat. I'm fat also, so don't take it badly, okay? You are chubby, you are fat. Oh. And you were following me also, okay? And I don't know why you put the light on. I could see your face really well, but anyway, I don't need the lights. Maybe it just a spirit let me to see your face really well. I know who you are. And I just can't forget this woman, okay? I'm not afraid of her, it's not that. The problem is that this woman has, I put it up on a community, community notes. Well, she might won't read it. She might don't even listen this video, or maybe it's her friends, I don't know, or the group who's stalking me. I'm sure there is somebody who's watching my videos. I couldn't see what type of car it is, okay? I think it's light gray, grayish, or maybe it's not because it's dark. And I was already far from my car. Honey, you have a cancer on your right ovary. I'm sorry, but you have. And even if you have an operation and a treatment, unfortunately, spread it all over your body. Spirit showed me that this woman took drugs, actually popping pills. I think because she started to have pain and she got used to it and she became a drug addict. People need to understand, because today, especially here in France where I live, people take so much painkiller, honestly. I remember when I was in hospital and I refused to take it, the nurse just looked at me like if I'm an alien. You need to understand, pain, when you feel pain in your body, it does show you something, okay? So, just popping up fucking pills made you miss the symptoms, honey. And now you are so fucked up that no one can hear you. Do you understand? Those fucking pills. Tablets or whatever is it called in English, I forgot. These medications. I think it's opioid. Maybe it's opioid, yeah, it's opioid. Today, people are so weak. For the least of pain, they already pop up pills, you know. Straight away, they pop up taking medications for everything. I was operated a few times, and I told them to take that fucking perfusion out of me, because if not, I will take it out. I'm a nurse. I was trained to be a nurse. I can do it, so it's not a problem for me. But in a hospital, I can't stand when they give these opioids, or these, sometimes it's much stronger than opioids, to block your pain, okay? When you are operated, it's normal, you have pain. Do you understand? And after they just watching everybody on an intensive care, because if there is a symptom, something is went wrong on the operation and things like that, because you want the person want anyway. I don't criticize because I'm not a doctor, but pain is a natural thing that people has. And if you have pain, you might have a natural explanation. You had an operation. Normal, you have a pain. You've been cut up. You don't need to abuse medication for that. If you have any medical condition, it's normal you have pain. Do you understand? You have to get over it and try to handle it, or find a way how to handle that pain. That is not an option. Shouldn't be an option to live with painkillers like that, because you will become a drug addict. You understand? And I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm talking about. I was told after my second child was born that I have a kind of autoimmune disease. So they gave me a painkiller that I had to take. And I stopped after a while, because I said, no, I don't want to become a drug addict. And I have to find a way to deal with the pain, because some chronic sicknesses comes with pain. You can't do anything with it. So don't tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, because I know what is chronic pain, because I lived with it for almost 7 years. So chronic pain is fucking hell. Especially when you wake up in the morning and you can't get out of the bed because you have so much pain everywhere. And you have 1 hour to get the kids ready and get them to school. So when you practically cry every time when you have to get up and go up on the stairs, and all your bones and articulations are in total inflammation. I know what is it. I know how fucking painful it is. But people need to understand, they need to find a way to handle pain. I'm telling you, rheumatism, cancer, what is it, lupus, all these chronic sicknesses that exist today, that existed 100 years ago also. Still, when you can see 80, 90 years old ladies, you can see this articulation deformed on their hands. Don't think they don't have pain. And this is why you should not get used to taking drugs. Okay? On top of that, she's driving. That is fucking dangerous. You took that fucking drugs, so I don't know how many years now you're taking it, and you didn't notice you have a cancer, because the pain, you can't feel it when you take a drug, isn't it? Oh boy. I think this woman has a family, and even children. Anyway. No, honey, it's spread all over your body. I can see it. I can see it in my spirit. I can't explain to you, but sometimes I get these downloads, and usually I'm 98% right, okay? Some people say, no, it's not right. It's not like that for me. And I know they're lying. They just they want me to be not too sure about myself when I give prediction. I know exactly, because this is not coming from me. So, I don't know who are you. I can't see your name. I see your spirit name. I see the name of your soul, but not your name in this lifetime. But I think if you follow me, you know who you are. Just go and get yourself checked up. Please, just go and fucking get yourself checked up and stop that fucking drug. Do you understand? Stop that fucking drug, because, doesn't matter. No, now it's too late anyway. Why people are fucking up their own life? It's just really fucking annoying. If this woman would have gone at the beginning of the cancer to a doctor, because the pain is already there when somebody has a cancer in the ovaries. Well, she might have lost her ovary, even maybe the womb, but she could have stayed alive, but spread it all over. I don't know what they can do with this, honestly. I don't know. I didn't check recently the cancer research today, because I didn't need it recently. Last time I checked it, it was, I don't know, 4 years ago. Yeah, 4 years ago. So probably it's developed since I already was studying all the research about cancer, different type of cancers. So 4 years is a long time, so I'm sure there's lots of things changed, but this kind of spreading all over the body, I don't think that they can do anything with it. Honestly, if you use plants, if you use any other untraditional methods, it's too late for everything practically. Well, if you have a very strong faith, you can try it, but with the drug that you take, honey, you destroy your immune system totally. And when you fight cancer, you need your immune system. That is your best ally when you fight cancer. Without it, you can't fight cancer. You understand? You are doomed. And the drugs you're taking is practically destroying everything in your body. Unbelievable, these people. Honestly, especially in France, they are so fucking weak, they can't take any pain. And they have a little headache, they take opioids straight away. Codeine, codeine, codeine. For everything, codeine. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway, yeah, I think the French people are much worse than Americans, because I think after the French, it's the Americans who consume so much drugs. I mean, medications. So people need to toughen up a bit, because this is not healthy to take so much painkillers. This is not healthy. It can be really fatal for someone. Because when you become a drug addict at this level, and you just can't feel when your body is signaling that, hey, there is a problem. There is a problem there. Oh boy, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter now, because she can't do anything. Huh? I don't think the cancer research developed that much in 4 years, that this much of spreading in a body they can heal. It's impossible, huh? Well, if you're listening, just in case, check out gaston therapy, but don't accept miracles, honey, huh? Some people on first stage of cancer, it depends, well, ovarian cancer, but problem is spread it all over. It's a big fight. It's a big fight when you have cancer. But at this level, in my opinion, you need to check out the gaston therapy, okay? Well, sometimes people make mistakes, because I remember they talk about gaston therapy so badly that people are dying even with gaston therapy. Now, they don't realize that in average, so there is a statistic on every type of cancer, people who took gaston therapy for every type of cancer. So it's a statistic that was made on every type of cancer. I just don't want to say something idiot, but I think it's almost 70 60-something% chance the survivor. Okay? And I'm not a doctor, so a doctor can tell you how much percentage chance you have to survive, but in France they don't do that. In France they playing God, the doctors, and they don't tell you the reality. They think they have a right for your body and can decide in your place. Unfortunately in France it's like that. But I think in the US, in England, that's for sure. In England they do it, they tell you. But I'm not a doctor, but I don't think you have more than 10% chance. Well, so after you need to measure up what you want. But I think when somebody has cancer and they get the numbers, how many percentage survivor you have, how much you can survive cancer, then you need to see the statistics on many therapies that they are available today. Okay, radiotherapy, chemotherapy, all kind of. There are other stuff now that is out. It was already out in 4 or 5 years ago, but it was not in every hospital, I remember, in France. So when somebody proposes you a treatment, you need to search for statistic, how much chance you have to survive. So if the statistic shows that with that hospital medically analyzed technique, you have 10%, 15% to survive, but with Gerson therapy you have 60 or even 50, which therapy you have more chance to survive? Do you understand? So you need to be logical. Because 10% or 15% is less than 50. And 50%, because I don't know, honestly, I know for Gerson therapy, the general statistic data 4 years ago, okay, 4 or 5 years ago. Now, I don't know now. But maybe this type of cancer, there is less chance or maybe more chance with Gerson therapy. I don't know, you need to do your own research. But if I just give you an example, okay? This is not exactly the same numbers that I'm telling you I didn't look up recently. I just don't have time for that now. And I didn't have to deal with cancer, so. When you have it, one medical therapy, 15% chance to survive, and 15, okay, and with a Gerson therapy 50. Well, I think it's evident which one I would choose. For me, I will never have cancer, okay. I just telling you that you need to be logical and realistic, okay. 50% still much more than 15, okay. And 50% is not 100%. So there is still a chance that you might die. Do you understand? But I don't know the numbers. I don't know the numbers at all. You need to check it out and do your research. But first of all, you need to go to a doctor and get it checked out. What's wrong? Because I'm telling you, honey, I look at your face and it's like I could see your right ovary, the cancer is there. I hope I'm wrong. God, give me that I'm wrong. Because I can see you have a family with kids. And I really do hope I'm wrong. But I'm telling you to go and fucking check yourself out. You should not following me, but go in a hospital and get yourself checked out. Okay? Right, guys. Yeah, this is a short one. I will put it up as soon as possible. There is anything else? Right. There was another guy, I read his energy, but it was not today. It was another day. Yeah. Oh shit, I don't remember which car was it. He had sunglasses on, beard. Today every guy has beard. A bit of matte skin, darker skin, so not white. The problem is that they pass by very quickly, you know. So I look at them and I capture sometimes their energy. This guy has kidney problems. This guy has kidney problems. How do you know you have kidney problems? You have edema on your legs. You have edema on your face, on your neck. So you, I used to have kidney problem, okay? And time to time, my face changed so much. So one day it was like a ball, because it's got so swollen up. And when the edema went down, it was very thin and like if it's not even me, you know. My face could change one day to another drastically. And that is one of the signs of kidney problems. And also, I got healed from it. I don't have it anymore. And also, sorry guys for the noise bar. I need to put it on because it's really cold here. And I need to continue driving soon. But, so I stopped the motor. But now it's too cold. So please do this guy should go and check himself out also with the doctor, because I'm telling you, something is wrong with his kidneys, and not just one but both of them. And the other thing you can you know that you have problem with your kidney, that your breath has the smell of acetone. I don't know how, you know, the nail varnish. So a bit of similar smell your breath will have, and the urine also. The problem when you have this every day, you will get used to it, so you won't sense it. Only a person who is around you who didn't get used to it will sense it. Okay? Right, okay, this is just these two people I need to